This KFAN podcast is sponsored by Builders and Remodelers, exclusive Twin Cities provider of Elements Windows. Get the highest quality windows at unmatchable value. Visit buildersandremodelers.com for more details.
Let your imagination take flight with an AI-powered PC from Lenovo. Whether it's creating digital art, designing new software, or building a portfolio for a future career, our PCs are powered by Intel Core Ultra processors to help students unlock smarter learning and unleash their creativity. That's the power of Lenovo with Intel inside. All you have to do is choose the one that fits your passion. Head to Lenovo.com to shop AI PCs and find your perfect companion. Plus, get 5% off when you create an education account.
Gatorade Zero, the #1 proven electrolyte blend, made with zero sugar. Designed to hydrate better than water so you can lose more sweat and push more limits. Gatorade Zero, is it in you?
I've never felt like this before. It's like you just get me. I feel like my true self with you. Does that sound crazy? And it doesn't hurt that you're gorgeous. Okay, that's it. I'm taking you home with me. I mean, you can't find shoes this good just anywhere. Find a shoe for every you from brands you love, like Birkenstock, Nike, Adidas, and more at your DSW store or dsw.com.
You can watch the Power Trip live each day from 5:30 to 9 over at KFAN.com/watch. It's KFAN.com/watch.
Thanks, Zago. Hey, Matt Minster's over there. Ben Lieber's over there. We got a cast of thousands coming in. I didn't bring my Big League Chew over. You know, it's the same taste that it always was when I was a little kid, but I think they've improved it.
You sure it's not dated from when you were a kid?
It might
They
very
still
well be.
making Big League Chew?
If you bought it at Ben Franklin, it might have been from 89.
With the 1982 football cards?
Yeah, right.
You know what I love is when you pick something up and it says, eat this by May 14th, 2027. You're like, holy balls, what's in that?
Why is it still fine?
Yeah, right.
Did you get grape? What flavor
No,
did
I
you
got
get?
regular,
Regular.
original.
Oh, man.
Grape is the best.
Grape's the way to go.
Grape is the best.
I like the original better, but I'll tell you, I put this in my face about a half hour ago, and it still has taste to it. Remember, you used to put it in and be like, there's nothing left?
Yeah.
If you guys want some, I'll bring it over.
It's nothing like chewing gum for good radio.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
I know. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Sauce, you want the whole bag?
I would chew all of it, yeah. I love
I feel like the full
large
bag
amount of gum.
Oh, okay.
Goodness
Love
sakes.
it.
Sauce, you've been so good at enunciating
Yes,
lately.
yeah.
You really have.
Thank you. Thank you.
See him slow down.
I need this job.
That makes a lot of sense. I'm like, what are you trying to get out succintly? Yep. Thank you for
Corey
taking
cast
your
that
time.
line, and you don't always catch one.
No.
It was worth it, though.
Thought
you did well.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate you.
You're welcome.
I'm going to order some Big League Chew.
Of course you are.
Or you could just have some of this.
He wants the grape, I think.
Yeah,
Grape
I
seems
want
to be a
the-
consensus in here.
It's pretty crazy. I'm an original guy, I guess. I don't know.
I like grape flavored everything except for grapes.
Yeah, that's how I am with
Yeah, that's real.
strawberries.
That's real food,
You don't
though,
like
Cora. That
strawberries?
tracks.
I don't.
But also, a real grape tastes nothing like the artificial flavor.
That's 100% true. I don't know
Not
why
even close.
we call them both the same thing in our brains.
Yeah.
Good point. Yeah.
And I feel the same way about watermelon flavored stuff. Like I love a watermelon Laffy or Jolly Rancher. I think it tastes better than an actual watermelon.
I'm going to tell you right now, I love banana Laffy Taffy.
So do I.
It doesn't taste banana at all.
No.
I
It's
don't know what the taste
yellow.
is, but it's
Tastes
good.
like
It's the color.
yellow.
Yeah, it's like how grape is the color purple.
Yeah.
That's just the color. That's a taste of purple.
It's like the Lewis Black joke about how NyQuil is the only thing on the planet that tastes
how
like
it
it's
looks.
red and green.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh my gosh, that's funny. Yeah,
Because that's about the only colors you're going to see for the next 6 hours, though.
God, I love NyQuil.
Wonderful
No,
stuff.
I hate that stuff.
that is a
best.
hell of a night's sleep, though. I
Yeah,
tell you
favorite.
what.
No, it is the weirdest psychedelic dreams I ever had.
That's why it's the best.
The NyQuil hangover is a real thing.
Yes,
When you wake
I
up, you're
agree.
like, where am I? What just
I need
happened?
to take an upper
Yeah,
when I get up in the
correct.
morning.
Yeah, I cannot do it during the week because I
No.
will not be able to make
Yeah,
it.
It's
on the
worth it,
show.
though. I don't
Yeah,
sleep well,
same.
and every once in a while, if you get any excuse, a little sniffle.
You're like, wait,
Let's go.
Little
Something's coming on.
Little stuffy, better take the NyQuil.
Better wipe this
Matt,
out.
you
nip in
got
the
a
bud.
problem, brother.
It's an intervention. So
Remember the guy, that guy that was talking to you?
Yeah,
was
right.
just off by a couple days.
That might have been it.
Forgive
You're
yourself
right.
for what you've
Yeah,
done.
you should say that on the air. That story's good, man.
Yeah.
You can say it on the air.
Of course I can. Yeah. No. Yeah. So we were on stage at Midwest Music Fest, which was just a great show. I was super happy. And big old stage up in Monaga, Minnesota, about 2.5, 3 hours from here. Thursday night, we played Fabulous Armadillos, and then Trapped, and then Blacktop Mojo, and then Hinder. So it was like, man, the whole time I'm like, oh man, are they going to throw rocks at us? I don't know. We're a classic rock band, right? Anyway, but I had a really good show, and I was really happy, and the whole band did, and Cassie was great. Everybody was great. And during one of Cassie's spotlight songs, I had a moment. I walked off stage, and there was a dude standing at the side of the stage, and you could tell he was like in a band or something. He was just like he was going to rock out. And he stood there the whole time, and I walked over, and he came over, and he said some really nice things to me, and then he gave me a hug because I had to go back out and sing another song, and he gave me a hug, and he looked at me, and he goes, whatever you did, it's time for you to let it go. And
I love it.
It was I mean, a moving, and slightly odd moment with somebody who I'd never even seen
stranger
before.
And when he said this, you didn't know who it was.
Had no clue who he was. He was just a cool looking guy standing on the side of the stage who said some nice things to me. And I legitimately had to go back out on stage at that moment. And I'm still, to this moment, kind of taken by it. I'm like, had he been reading Reddit? What did I have? What is it about me that he, knew that I'd been struggling with some things? And it was crazy because then he was gone, didn't get a chance to talk to him. And so I a few moments later, obviously, when we get off stage, the next band goes on stage. He's the guitar player for Trapped. And as we were talking about in there off the air, I wonder if it was something about he's seen enough quote unquote frontmen in his life, because he's obviously a rock star, that he could tell by my desire to be loved that there was something going on within me that needed to make people love me. You know what I mean? So I don't know.
Yeah.
But it was an existential moment I wasn't expecting during a heavy metal concert.
What if you found out that he says this to everybody he meets, and it just hit you, and now it's in your head that, man, maybe he saw something that he saw that I was broken. Yeah. This might be his go-to line at every show.
Yeah,
just to say that to everybody.
Guy that just mystically walks up to you, says something cryptic, and then just vanishes.
Yeah, I love the idea that like somebody gets their life back on track, and it's like, who helped you? Oh, my dad gave me really good advice. Yeah. Or I went to rehab, and the process was exactly what I needed. Yeah. Or I ran into the guitar player from Trapped.
My life has never been better.
Right? It was something else, man.
Oh, I mean, man.
Yeah, but it was a cool moment, I got to tell you.
It is cool.
Amongst a very, very cool day, and I hope they ask us back, because that was a fun festival. And it's often one of those things, I don't know if you guys have anything like this, but if I have a really good sound check, you can almost be sure that it's not going to be a great show. And this was one of those things where the entire week I was like, man, the rest of the shows are going to be fun, but that one I'm really worried about. And by a mile, that was the most fun show of the week.
That's sweet, dude.
By a mile.
That's
cool.
awesome.
I think you need to reach out to this guy.
I might do that.
Yeah.
I might do that.
I think it's a follow-up question that needs to be asked.
Exactly.
Sticking with you for too long.
Yeah.
You have every right to just ask him why.
Yeah.
Yes. What the hell did you see?
Yeah.
100%.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. Crazy. But so there you go. We'll do the news.
This is KFAN News with Chris Hockey.
That's me.
Presented by the St. Paul Saints.
That's right. Thank you to the St. Paul Saints. Luke Kiesel hit a walk-off single in the bottom of the ninth during a 10-9 win over the Worcester Red Sox at CHS Field. Austin Martin drove in 4 runs in the victory, while Peyton Eales rattled off 4 hits. The 46-54 Saints return to action with a game against Toledo tomorrow. Tickets at saintsbaseball.com. Go Saints. Get on down to CHS Field. Love those teams. Love them. A man having an apparent mental health episode was found in the Senate chamber at the Minnesota Capitol naked on Friday.
Really?
That's right. Here is the news story.
An alarm alerted Capitol security late Friday night that someone was inside the building, and 36-year-old Dominic Peace was found naked and nonviolent. He was taken to Regents Hospital for a mental health evaluation and released. Peace was seen outside the Capitol at 7:30 Saturday morning and again taken to Regents and released. Troopers arrested him at 7:30 Saturday night when he showed up at the Capitol a 3rd time. Investigators say there are no indications that Peace broke into the building. Brent Palm.
Thanks, Brent.
MNN.
So his name is D Peace, huh?
That's right.
D Peace.
Yeah.
He was naked and nonviolent.
Yeah.
He was naked and nonviolent.
If the guitarist from Naked and Nonviolent would have told me
Yeah, right.
that I need to forgive myself or whatever, I would have totally. That would stick with me too.
Sounds good. Yeah.
Yeah, luckily it sounds like there's not much going on outside of a mental health issue, but I still want to know why it took 3 times to finally say, like, why do we keep letting this guy back out?
Yeah.
Right.
Who's on the doors?
I want to know because the first time they found him, he was naked. And then they took him somewhere and everybody was like, nah, he's all right. You know,
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, if you find me naked anywhere other than my own bathroom,
Yep.
there's something going on.
Yep.
Right, you might need to stay overnight for evaluation.
I might need to talk to the guitar player.
Yeah, they have to call him.
Get your life back together.
That needs to be our new bit. Anytime somebody needs advice, like, I don't know, should I get this new car? Reach out to the guitar player from Trapped.
Yeah, I don't know.
Ask him. He'll
I kind
tell
of like
you.
that he doesn't have a name still.
Yeah, no, we should never learn
never
it.
name
Let's
him.
never
look
learn
it up.
He's like Yoda.
He was so kind to me. I don't want to say, I don't want to make it sound like it was a weird thing. It was a very kind gesture on
Just
his
out of
part.
nowhere.
It was just really something. Yeah, stop me in my tracks. It's a moment I won't forget. So that's a good thing.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Matt, you're from Wisconsin. If somebody showed up naked at the Capitol, did you just give them some Wranglers and throw them back on their
That's a
four-wheeler?
Tuesday,
Or
right?
what happens?
You're stumbling off of State Street in Madison, so that might just happen more often than they bother telling you in the news.
Pretty standard.
Madison's a great town.
Yeah. They just give you a
just
6-pack
is.
and say, go home.
Yeah. Come on, Fark.
walk it
Let's
off.
go.
They say, Mom, go home.
Damn it, Brett.
I had a good time there.
Yeah, man. It's hard not to. Hey, if you're looking for ways to beat the heat today, you might be happy to hear it's a National Water Park Day. Fun fact, Noah's Park Water Park in Wisconsin.
Noah's Ark.
Noah's Ark.
That's what I meant.
Epic.
The soft P.
Bills itself as the largest water park in the...
Call the Trapped guy.
Yeah, something.
Please. I need to forgive myself for saying water park.
from Trapped.
Anyway, boasting 80 attractions there at Noah's Ark. I didn't know it was that many. I love that place.
All right, so here's the
That's a
problem,
pretty
though.
sweet one, though.
I'm not anti-Noah's Ark. That's my childhood, right?
Yeah.
Going to Noah's Ark. But Matt is a Wisconsin guy. You'll understand this. I'm going later in August. I take the little one every year. She's 11. She's not super
To the
little
Dells?
anymore. Every year.
He goes by himself twice.
Every year.
Okay.
My oldest daughter is almost 20. She's kind of done with the Dells. My wife doesn't like the Dells, but it's whatever. We go every year. Yeah. The problem with the Dells now, though, is the Wilderness, the Kalahari, all these giant resorts are so epic, you don't have to leave. So I've taken her to the Dells, I think, like 7 straight years. We've never
Left the
been
building?
to Noah's Ark.
Oh.
Because we don't have to.
No, you've got it all right. Kalahari and whatever. What's the
Wilderness?
The Great Wolf Lodge, whatever.
Great Wolf Lodge, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially you got a little one. They do story time and stuff.
They
in the
got
lobby.
everything.
There's a movie theater, for God's sake.
Go-karts and mini golf and ropes courses and playgrounds. And
To be fair,
why
going
would you
outside
leave?
at the Dells in the summer. Yeah.
But they have outdoor parks. Wilderness has like 2 or 3 outdoor
That's true.
parks.
Yeah, remember the big toilet bowl right there? You can see
It's
it
got
from,
everything.
94.
Right on your way to the casino, right, Hogs?
I don't know what you're talking about.
What do you mean?
I haven't been to Noah's Ark in like 25 years.
Call the guitar player from Trapped.
Has it been around that long?
See if
Oh,
he
for
needs
sure.
Hog.
I suppose it's when I was a kid. Yeah, Noah's Ark's been around forever.
Oh, yeah.
For a long time.
Aren't they building a huge one at the mall?
Yeah, I was
the
gonna
Mall
say,
of
what do we
America's
know
building a
about that
massive one,
I
right?
wish somebody would tell me. We need to call our friend who runs that place down there.
The
to find out
Trap
what's
guy?
going on.
He'll know.
Yeah, he knows everything.
What's up?
He's all
He's
over
like
the water
the
park.
Oracle. He knows all.
He's like Jim Morrison from Wayne's World
Yeah,
too.
correct, yeah.
Build the water park.
What if it
They'll
turns out
come.
he's the guy who guided Ben's finger into that?
He's seen it all.
Why did he guide your finger? Where were you going to put it that was wrong?
And how has Tommy not texted us?
Yeah, where is Tommy?
Yeah.
Tommy needs to forgive himself.
Tommy needs to talk to the Trap guy.
Yeah. He needs to stop crying.
No, the Dells are fun.
They're the best.
The Dells are
Bottom
fun.
line, the Dells are the best.
It's a kid's freaking paradise, and it was even it was a kid's paradise 30 years ago, but now
Yeah.
it's 10 times better.
Yep.
Man.
They have everything. It's so much fun.
Man, I the one thing that I always remember when I think of the Kalahari, they have the movie theater there, right? And we had, and this was back when I was real heavy and Alex was little, and we went to a candy store before we went there, and we went to see, crazy enough, I think it was the first Freaky Friday with Lindsay Lohan.
Oh my God.
I got to find out if that timing works out because the new one's coming out. But anyway, and I got sugar-free fudge because, I was watching my weight.
That's delicious stuff. Sugar-free fudge back then.
It had that old Lestra or whatever or something in it.
I remember those chips. That did not go well afterward, did it?
My rear end
it's a rainmaker, isn't it?
Exploded. And Alex wasn't very old, but he didn't want to leave the theater, but I had to get out of there.
Yeah.
So I left him in the theater by himself to go poop my brains out. And I need to forgive myself for that.
Is there any chance the guitar player from Trapped was working at that movie theater and knows what you did?
I don't know,
maybe that's what you had to forget. Oh, it's all coming together. The circle closes.
The person who had to clean that bathroom needs to forgive me.
Salsa do sports after this. Then the studio is going to get packed because everybody's right around the corner with John Creasel, Tommy Yosin, Audra Martin, Chad Greenway. They'll all be here shortly. Ben Lieber's here. Matt Minster's here. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
Unlock smarter learning with Lenovo AI-powered PCs powered by Intel Core Ultra processors. Head to Lenovo.com and choose from multiple devices to fit your passions. If you're a gamer, you can spend less time stressing about GPUs and CPUs and more time dominating with your AI-enabled Smart Engine, which optimizes your game performance in real time. Or maybe you're a scientist on the verge of a groundbreaking discovery and need a device with a longer battery life and AI-enhanced tools to give you extra time to finish your research. Or you're a musician preparing for your biggest break and need better, faster AI tools to make digital art a breeze, like creating band posters and t-shirt designs. Or you're a soon-to-be graduate needing to catch a recruiter's eye to land that dream job, so you need cutting-edge smart tools to build your portfolio from scratch. That's the power of Lenovo with Intel inside. Plus, college students and teachers get 5% off with an education account on Lenovo.com. A better future is waiting, and it needs you.
Gatorade Zero, the #1 proven electrolyte blend, made with zero sugar. Designed to hydrate better than water so you can lose more sweat and push more limits. Gatorade Zero, is it in you?
Life moves fast. A new home, a new baby, a new chapter. But without an estate plan, your future's still vulnerable. With Trust and Will, you can name guardians, start a trust, create healthcare directives, and more. All online in about an hour. It's attorney-designed, state-specific, and built to protect what you love. Plans start at just $199, and every plan is safe, secure, and kept completely private. From families with young kids to adults caring for aging parents, Trust and Will makes it simple to take control, without a law office, paperwork stress, or court delays. Go to trustandwill.com and use code RADIO to save 20%. Start your plan today. Don't wait for life to force your hand. Estate planning is one of the smartest, most loving things you can do. Trust and Will is an online estate planning service. See website for details.
Trust and Will. Hey, it's Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile. Now, I was looking for fun ways to tell you that Mint's offer of unlimited premium wireless for $15 a month is back. So I thought it would be fun if we made $15 bills. But it turns out that's very illegal. So there goes my big idea for the commercial. Give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month plan equivalent to $15 per month required. New customer offer for first 3 months only. Speed slow after 35 gigabytes if network's busy. Taxes and fees extra. See mintmobile.com.
The Fan.
Football, basketball, hockey, and baseball. Take it all in with the Power Trip when they take over Las Vegas, October 23rd through the 27th. Thanks to Carousel Travel. From watch parties and live broadcasts from Tom's Watch Bar to exclusive experiences you won't want to miss out on this all-new trip. Book yours today, KFAN.com, keyword Vegas.
Yeah, Spencer Kramer, our buddy who is the actor out in Vegas, or in Los Angeles, I mean?
Yes.
He's going to drive me from the game on Thursday.
Oh, no kidding.
To Vegas.
There you go.
Yeah, he's going to drive me.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Well, that's nice.
We're going to have some fun.
Yeah.
We're going to be naked and afraid.
Well,
Not harmless,
ass
though?
grass or gas, nobody rides for
That's
free
what he
hogs.
told me. Yeah, so he talked to you, too.
Yeah, he did.
That solves the red-eye flight problem we talked about last week.
Yeah, it's going to be a brown-eye drive. is what he said.
Wow. Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's what he told me. I don't know what he means.
I love that cover band. I think they're playing Fremont Street.
Oh, yeah. The exact opposite of a quiet drive.
Yeah, you're going to be coming in hot that morning.
Yep, that's right.
Yep. Yeah, that's the best way, man.
Yes, he is.
At least warm.
That's right. I can't wait. And we're doing axe throwing. I've never done axe throwing before. It seems like I might...
on the drive,
hurt myself. Yeah. No, I mean, I just heard it on the commercial that we're doing axe throwing.
Why not LA to Vegas?
That, yeah.
There's access.
Yeah. Free drinks and food and fun.
Yeah, man, you might as well come on out. It's Vegas. I mean, it can't be bad.
Be
like
great.
Even if we're like, a real drag, you'll still have fun. It's Vegas.
Right. Yeah.
Right?
Well, the other 3 shows are thrilled for us.
I'm sure they are.
Yeah.
I'm sure they are. I bet they are really in reality because they root for us.
Yes, they really like when we get mentioned.
I believe they do.
They really do. They support us and cheer for us.
Oh, Paulie.
Then they cheer for Sauce, Paulie.
Maybe a few of them. I don't think all of them cheer for me.
Hey, you know who I cheer for? I want to say this out there. I'm going to throw some love out. Ian Leonard's great at stuff. I like that kid.
He was great last night.
He's really good at weather stuff, man.
Yeah.
He really does tell me in a way that I understand it, even when I don't know what's going on. I like him. I love how much he loves the weather. And he was trying to get Keith Marlar not to show his own home address yesterday. It was the funniest thing ever. Keith, don't show your address. Don't show your address. I was laughing. It was great.
Where does he live?
Maple Grove. Now I know.
Ask him for a friend.
I sort of could find his house if I needed to, I think.
I'm going to.
Are you?
Well, was Keith like going through all the intersections like where he lived? Or
No, he was showing footage of the storm hitting his home. And
just shooting the house number.
And he kept and I swear to you, he kept going, don't show your house number. Don't show it. And Keith couldn't hear him because the wind was blowing. It was funny. But man, he's really good, man. Ian is a charm.
Yeah, he's great.
I like him. Okay, just me?
Yeah, we watched him last night,
Yeah.
Been watching him forever. When did he join? It was like 20 years ago now, right?
He's been here a minute.
Yeah, he's been here a long time.
He's good.
Where Larry Bird plays basketball.
That was just
Macho Man. Macho Man. Come on, buddy. We've talked to you about that.
Is that where Keith Marlar lives?
Yeah, don't just yell.
Put that thing down.
Okay. Keepers. God.
That's what I was going to say to Corey if he didn't quit fondling that clay on Friday.
Put that thing down.
Put that thing down.
Well, unfortunately, I didn't get to keep it.
Yeah.
Naked and nonviolent.
Would have been very different.
No, Tommy's got it.
Yeah. He's gonna.
It's time for Fan 5 on the Power Trip. Presented by All Around, your TimberTech deck building contractor.
Hey, Sauce. I just reached out to him.
Yeah.
The guitar player from Trap thinks you're going to do great.
Oh, perfect.
He believes in you.
The Twins lost 2 of 3 to the third worst team in baseball after they lost 7-2 yesterday to the Nationals. Your Twins are 50-55. They are a league worst 19-29 since June 1st. Thank you, Aaron Gleeman, for that stat. They should be sellers at the trade deadline, which is this Thursday. They battle the Red Sox tonight at 6:40. Simeon Woods Richardson goes for your Twins.
Yeah, it's...
But the Rockies have been playing better than the Twins as of late?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, and they took 2 of 3 from them.
Trade deadline week. Here's Rocky.
It is a week of where there's change in the game and there is movement in the game. So we all know that. Whether you've been in the big leagues for a month or whether you've been in the big leagues for 15 years, you know that it is a significant week. But in reality, every game, personally, I treat the same. We just have to keep trying to play good baseball.
Amen, brother.
Yeah. The Vikings, Ben, will have their first padded practice today at 2:30. They play their first preseason game a week from Saturday at home against
Bonkers. That's so great that it's here.
Against the Texans. That game will be a 3 pregame at 1.
Yeah, exciting times for Vikings. Yeah, we're done with the shells practices. We're done with the little softies. Time to put the pads on. Yeah, it's good. It's going to be great. It's good for them. I will say, I was out there on Saturday. A couple observations. You know what I really enjoyed about the way that they structured practice, and I know it's not the best viewing for the fans. They spend a lot of time doing individual, fundamental work. I think that's one of those things that coaches forget to do. They think they have to get all this team period stuff in, and they have to get all this competition in. But still, at the end of the day, you're teaching guys how to play the game of football the right way. And they spent a lot of time at the beginning of practice, like with their position coaches, letting those guys coach, going through specific drills, breaking things down. It's like, that's how you build good football players. So hopefully it all translates. And now they put the pads on today, and they'll keep the pads on really basically for the most of camp. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see which one of these receivers start getting alligator arms. We'll see. These guys. A lot of guys will shine. Sauce and you and I talk about this every year, but guys will look good in OTAs. They'll look good in mini camp. They'll look good in the first part of training camp. But then you put those pads on, and it changes your mentality when you feel like you're going to get hit. So let's see who can stand up.
Well said.
I think I'm going to go down today and watch.
Yeah,
you should do that.
I need some football.
Well, we're getting some Hawk on Thursday.
Let's go.
The NFL Hall of Fame game between the Lions and Chargers is this Thursday at 7 o'clock. Wow. Can't wait. Hawk and I love preseason football.
Cannot wait. When do you leave, Ben?
Saturday morning.
When do we leave?
We're leaving today afternoon.
Okay.
I know, Rose.
He fell for that so badly last year.
Naked and nonviolent.
Hey, real quick, we didn't really get to talk to Ben about it, so let me ask him. Here's KOC on the Josh Metellus signing.
Multi-year captain since I've been here, such a vital part of our success on and off the field. It's hard to imagine them making him any better as a player in person than Josh Metellus, what he means to me personally, our friendship, our bond we've formed. Absolutely thrilled for Josh, his family, and Vikings fans that they get to see him for years to come in a role that's really become really special to him and how he's attacked it and helped us become what we are defensively.
So obviously very, very happy for him. He deserves it. He's earned it. I was very curious about what his productivity looked like on paper. So I did a little research. So I'm going to hit you with some numbers.
Let's go.
So in the last 2 years, that's obviously when, he's really excelled under B-Flow. He's had 9 TFLs. He's had 16 quarterback hits because we know that he's kind of a roving hybrid in the box type of player. He's played linebacker a little bit. For comparison, Cam Bynum and Harrison Smith combined for only 9 tackles for loss and 8 quarterback hits in the last 2 years. So he's doubled the production he's doubled the production of quarterback hits between those two safeties. And he has as many tackle for losses as those two guys in Harrison Smith, as we know, is going to be a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
And he plays down the box as well. He'll do a little bit more of like complete yo-yoing where he'll start on the line of scrimmage and end up back as a deep safety. But the point is, you look at Josh's his importance to this defense. He's a guy that can do it all, and the numbers show it.
That's awesome.
That'll earn you some
fair
cash.
deal too. I mean, Cam Bynum's deal was what, 4 years, 60? Yeah. Is that right, Sauce? Something like that? 4 for 60?
15 a year. So, yeah.
Something like that. This is about 12 a year.
Yeah.
Good for Josh, man.
Yeah. Great dude.
6th round pick. Getting paid.
I'm excited.
Let's go. The Golden Gophers start practice today. They open their season 4 weeks from Thursday at home against Buffalo at 7 o'clock. What do you think the spread is on that game?
There is one already?
Oh, yeah.
Gophers plus 10.
Oh, I'm going to say at least, Buffalo. Let's go 20.
17. The Gophers are 17-point favorites.
Wow, I don't know anything about Buffalo, but...
No.
Yeah. The Chargers, Ben, your old team, and left tackle Rashawn Slater reached an agreement on a 4-year, $114 million contract extension. What? $92 million guaranteed. He's now the highest paid offensive lineman in the NFL. He'll make $28.5 million a year.
That's a lot of money. Zach Tom just signed with the Packers for like $8 million less than that a year.
Ooh.
Yeah. A guy with 2 first names.
Yeah.
No.
That's a lot of cash.
Please stop. Sauce, can you back up this report on his personal life, or am I getting like bad information? Did you see the thing about his divorce?
Oh,
no.
Who?
Rashawn Slater.
Have you seen why there might, the reasons why the Raiders got rid of Christian Wilkins?
I can't find it. Why?
It's something happened.
I'll show you during the break, but there's a video of something he did on the field when he was at Clemson.
Did it look like what Ben did to that Clay?
Oh, yeah, when he did the splits?
No. It's based, yeah. I'll show you during the break.
Yeah, you got to show me. Anyway, I was going to say, I saw this news right after I saw the Slater the deal got announced, and I'm like, man, this is a tough bit for his ex-wife. Apparently, he knew his contract was coming down the road. They waited for him to finalize his divorce before he signed the new.
Yeah,
and I was like, wow.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. All right. Strategy.
It's a lot. I mean,
hell yeah!
It's a big number to take a big percentage of. So
I mean, I don't blame him.
Kick that contract down the road a little bit.
It's that's a tough go.
It's a financial decision.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
If you buy a lottery ticket on July 28th and it wins next week, right? Or whatever, not next week. It wins in like the next 24 hours. If you don't cash it for 11 months, but if you get divorced in November.
Oh, I see where you're going here.
I don't think it works in that way.
I don't think it works in that way.
Because the date that you won it, you were still.
Could you settle it quickly and then just claim that you didn't know that you won until next year? This is not a current situation I'm in.
Asking for a friend.
God, if only there was someone I could reach out to for guidance on
Looking
this.
for some loopholes.
Yeah. Who could I ask that would point me in the right direction? It's got to be the guitar player from Trapped.
Such a good
That's
bit.
never going to die.
Look at Creasel.
Yes, Creasel.
There's Johnny K. Chad Greenway should be here in a second. Audra Martin. Tommy Olson. They're all coming in. Matt Minster's here. We'll play initials at 8:15. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on The Fan.
The Fan.
Are you shopping for a new laptop while still trying to keep up with technology and AI? Talk about feeling burnt out. But no more. Lenovo.com makes it easier than ever to find the perfect PC. In fact, we'll break it down for you. Step 1. Shop our lineup of AI PCs powered by Intel Core Ultra processors. Because why deal with downloading new software when you can buy a smarter PC that already comes with all of the AI features and tools? Step 2. Find the one that fits your passion. Whether you're a creative genius, a research scientist, a hardcore gamer, or a future CEO, no dream is too big. That's the power of Lenovo with Intel inside. You can keep up with your ideas as well as any challenges you may face. Step 3. Add to cart and purchase. Oh, if you're a college student or a teacher, make an education account through us and get 5% off your whole order. Shop now at Lenovo.com. A better future is waiting, and it needs you.
Gatorade Zero, the #1 proven electrolyte blend, made with zero sugar. Designed to hydrate better than water so you can lose more sweat and push more limits. Gatorade Zero, is it in you?
Life moves fast. A new home, a new baby, a new chapter. But without an estate plan, your future's still vulnerable. With Trust and Will, you can name guardians, start a trust, create healthcare directives, and more. All online in about an hour. It's attorney-designed, state-specific, and built to protect what you love. Plans start at just $199, and every plan is safe, secure, and kept completely private. From families with young kids to adults caring for aging parents, Trust and Will makes it simple to take control, without a law office, paperwork stress, or court delays. Go to trustandwill.com and use code RADIO to save 20%. Start your plan today. Don't wait for life to force your hand. Estate planning is one of the smartest, most loving things you can do. Trust and Will is an online estate planning service. See website for details.
Trust and Will.
You're great at protecting your own personal information. You probably even use things like two-factor authentication, strong passwords, and a VPN. But as much as you try to be in control of how your information is protected, there are lots of places that also have it, and they might not be as careful as you are. That's why LifeLock monitors millions of data points every second for identity threats. If your identity is stolen, a LifeLock US-based restoration specialist will help solve identity theft issues on your behalf, guaranteed or your money back. Plus, all LifeLock plans are backed by the $1 Million Protection Package, meaning LifeLock will reimburse you up to the limits of your plan if you lose money due to identity theft. You might not be able to control how others handle your personal information, but you can help protect it with LifeLock. Save up to 40% your first year. Call 1-800-LifeLock and use promo code IHEART or go to lifelock.com/iHeart for 40% off. Terms apply.
Mission.
They're starting to roll in now. I mean, look at them.
John, Ben, John, Matt, John.
Good to see you all.
Did we play each other last year in the tournament?
Yeah.
Rematch. My money was on you. I'm betting again. I'm trying to win it back.
You'll be right one of these times. Yeah, I had my C- game last year.
Hey, it happens.
How you feeling right now?
Good. Yeah.
Clear of mind?
Yeah, relatively.
Yeah. Stay loose.
Yeah.
I'm always loose, Playboy.
Did you get the poison out this morning?
Oh, yeah. Always, yeah. Got clear bag, clear mind.
Oh, okay.
Can't lose, right?
Hey, that's what they always say.
Isn't that what Russell Wilson says?
Yep, that's what he says.
Tommy's back tattoo.
That's what TSA says. All right.
Yeah.
We haven't even asked you, Matt, what you've been up to. We've talked to you for an hour, and it's like we haven't said one thing about your life at all. What are you doing lately?
Things are good. My production company's still cruising along, but I do have a thing. I've partnered up with someone on an app, and the app is called Abe, A-B-E, Abe Home. So it's basically what I used to do on DIY Network. So you're a homeowner, right? You have a project, you're a DIYer, and you either are starting a project and you're like, oh, God, I have no idea what I'm getting myself into. Or you're halfway through it and you get stuck. A plumbing thing, electrical thing, whatever. And what this app does is you open the app, you take a picture of the project, what's going on, a leaky valve under a sink or whatever. The AI in the app recognizes the materials, what's going on. They'll give you a bunch of recommended solutions that you can try. And then if that doesn't work, it will give you two choices of DIY experts that you can choose from and basically connect you via FaceTime with that expert. And they're just going to stay on FaceTime with you and walk you through the fix.
Oh, that's awesome.
They're going to guide you through. They're not there to go like, oh, that looks rough. Here's a plumber's number. There's like no lead gen on this. They're just totally motivated to stay on the line with you and walk you through it. And you can call as many times as you want during a project. And they're just like your guru.
ABE, and it's in the App Store.
So if you go to like the App Store or whatever it is on the Google phone, Google Store, and you search Abe Home, download the app, sign up, and if you use the code KFAN15,
oh, look at this,
we're going to give you
you're all over this.
$15 to start up and give it a shot.
Look at that
for free. So if you're listening in, KFAN15, KFAN15.
I'm already thinking out loud because I'm not capable of doing this, but I'm just thinking like if a problem pops up, I use this. I don't hire somebody. I just do it. Then the wife comes home and is like, well,
what are you capable of?
I would just say, well, I figured it out. I figured it out.
But then you don't say,
right, I don't
Randy
say that
can't come over anymore.
Right, I don't say that I FaceTime with some expert. I say, I watched a YouTube video. I figured it out.
And that's the other thing. Like, because that's what people would do, right? Watch a YouTube video and you watch it's something similar. It's not quite it. And I don't know. I used to do this with my dad. Like when I get stuck on projects, I call and like, how do I do this?
Right.
And, my dad's not around anymore, but like just have a plumber, an electrician, a contractor, a landscape person. Like you want to build a deck and you don't know what you're doing before you even get started. Get on the phone. Get on a FaceTime call, and they'll walk you through every step of this thing. And they can be there the entire duration of the project. I love this thing. Plus, I love the idea that, like, plumbers and electricians and these tradespeople that may be aging out, and a lot of them are, or their hands don't work the way they used to, or whatever, but they still have all this knowledge. Like, they can be an expert in this app and make some passive income for themselves.
Yeah, they can sit on their couch.
Has this been out for a while, though? Because I think my wife already has this, because she FaceTimes with Hot Ass Randy all the time, and they're always fixing something.
That's a direct connection. That is not necessarily.
But like you said, you can call as many times as you need to get the project done, and she's on the FaceTime with him like nonstop.
How much pipe does he have to lay, for God's sake?
I don't know. That's a premium subscription there.
That's a little bit more than our rate, but no, I think it's cool. Give it a shot. Abe Home, look on your app store, sign up. KFAN15. Thanks, Crease. And give it a shot. I think it's cool. I love it. I love that it exists. I'm upset I didn't think of it initially. But there you go.
Nice.
Try it.
Yeah, okay.
Hi, Chad. Chad's here.
Hi, Chad. Perfect.
Chad, Ben, Chad,
Perfect
Chad,
Matt. All these big, beautiful men in here.
It's time for Vikings news on the Power Trip, presented by
Truck Successor Brooks. Thank you, Radco.
A
couple of Vikings.
There's a couple of former Vikings and a Packer fan in the same room. No big deal.
It's no big deal.
I'm much bigger than me. I'm going to get up and concede my spot to Chad Greenway because, this is the initials, and I am out.
Ben, you're the best.
Linebacker room here.
Great to see you, dude.
Twin Cities Live today, 3 to 4:30. Yeah, go fondle some clay.
Do that.
Matt, how loudly have you booed Chad Greenway in your life?
I have not. I've heard nothing but wonderful things. This is our first time meeting each other.
Oh, you've never met him?
No.
But I mean, at Lambeau, did you boo him back in the day? Do you heckle him? Did you yell at him?
I did a
Throw
lot of things
beer
at
at him?
Lambeau. I haven't gotten in Lambeau in a while. It's been a minute.
Oh.
I need to go back.
At the Dome or whatever.
I don't think you're allowed in there anymore.
Live football's fun. No, I have nothing.
You never booed him.
You're sitting way too close to me. Nothing but respect.
And it's the death stare.
Good to see you, buddy.
Yeah. You a Packer fan?
I grew up like 20 minutes from Lambeau Field.
Yes,
I had no
allowed.
choice.
That's like an allowable, that's a radius.
Fan. Yeah, not like my uncle is from Wisconsin, and I liked Brett.
Sorry about that.
We had season tickets growing up. My aunt's
he's an owner.
Dad was
what's that? I didn't realize he was an owner.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I bought the piece of paper.
Did you been helicopter in today, or did you just drive?
No, I was showed up for the meeting though. My mom's cousin's dad was the head of ticket sales back in the Lombardi era, so they had really good season tickets. There's some whatever.
Moved you guys up the list.
You really know. My folks gave them up. I have a little backstory.
That's good.
My folks gave them up when the Packers were asking for all that cash to do the update, or you were going to spend $1,500 a ticket to keep it back in the day. My dad's like, nah. We had two tickets in the 20-yard line, 30 rows up.
Every game.
Giving these up, just sell them and just make income this year. But no, they're gone. Long gone.
That stinks. Wow. That's too bad.
But
that's a great. Lambeau's a great spot.
It is.
I think every player that grows up, you're like, oh, that'd be a sweet place to play. Then you walk through the hallway.
Does it feel that way as a player to walk out? Is it different?
It's just it's like places have a sense to them, an energy to them. That's at Lambeau. You walk out that little narrow hallway where the players come out in the end zone and just
the shining
boom.
Hallway.
Yeah, exactly.
It's interesting to hear because a Packer fan will feel a certain way about it, but I don't know if it had that same mystique for people, truly for an opponent coming in and being like, "This is a thing."
Yeah, it is.
Okay, I was there for the 2009 Favre return. That was
crazy,
unbelievable. Can't ever beat that. That
game was that game was humbling.
But then after the game, the people around us were like, "We're cheering for you guys to win the whole thing. We love Brett Favre." During the game, they were fired up. They're not nasty, but as nasty as Green Bay fans get.
I don't think they have it in them.
Right, where it's fun.
Yeah, you're not
football. No one's going to prison or should go to prison like in Philadelphia. But that was the unbeatable vibe. That was Lambeau at its peak.
Yeah.
Yeah, you always can get a sense of the team, the city you're playing in with how many birds get flipped at you when you pull in or leave.
Or ass
And
cheeks.
surprisingly, worse than Philly was Pittsburgh.
Really?
It was just the whole stadium turned and just gave us just double birds. And in Lambeau, just throwing brats at your bus.
The fans are
more happy
nasty in Pittsburgh, I've heard, right,
they
Chris?
They are.
Oh,
actually.
they are?
Yeah.
It's a whole Pennsylvania thing.
It must be those sons of bitches.
Yeah, I agree with that.
that state.
It's the Amish.
It is the Amish.
You think?
They got such an attitude. And they're going to all the games.
So, Chad,
section.
You played football, right? There's not a lot of opportunities to represent your country in football.
Now you can play flag ball now.
You can. But man, just following you along on Instagram.
Yeah.
Can you even walk us through what that experience like watching your daughter go crush the world in basketball? How cool was that?
Yeah, you can't put it in perspective as a parent, I think, to actually, when I was in the stadium in Brno, Czech, and then the national anthem comes on before the game, and how many times you watch the Olympics, right, and you see the national anthem and the pride, and then but to see your kid with the jersey and the name on the back get announced, pretty special
for real.
And then to get in there and to play and do her thing and have fun and then come home with the gold, and then people that don't follow, including me before this, really the FIBA, the whole schematic of FIBA and how it works. But there's a lot of really good countries that have great programs and do it differently than the U.S., where they get these kids at 14 and put them in the program and develop them up through there. So those kids play together for a long time. And Australia, France, these other countries are really good. But yeah, we came home with the gold. It was pretty amazing.
Who'd they beat on the path?
On the path, they played 7 games in pool play. So they played Korea, they played Israel, they played Hungary. And then they went to the knockout. What's that? Yeah, if they're hungry, we just grab a sandwich. And then in the knockout rounds, they actually got a pretty tough draw because they got France ended up getting upset and had to play them in the round of 8, which was that was number 1, number 2 going in.
Wow.
So they went France, Spain, Australia for the gold.
Amazing.
And they won them all.
Won them all.
Holy
7 rib. Yeah, it was sweet. It was incredible.
What a rush.
Yeah, and then
That's so cool.
she comes home, and it was interesting because it's the first time she's been gone for that long from home, and then she was gone before then for training camp, and then we get over there, and she's like, she actually wants to see us again, which for a 17-year-old, it's like, wow. Yeah. That lasted like 8 hours, and then she started asking for stuff.
Yeah.
But it was incredible, and I don't think we ever envisioned something like that happening to one of our children. I don't think anybody does. Maybe you have the idea, but it was incredible. And got a chance to go to Prague. That place is crazy.
Everyone says Prague is the hidden gem of
all of Europe. I don't know a lot, but I know that place is awesome. Yeah, it was a day trip for us in and out, but it was incredible.
Yeah.
A lot of agriculture, things you don't know, like in Czech Republic, you take all these, first of all, trains everywhere, which is sweet. Everybody tells you about that. But then there's so much agriculture. You felt like you were actually taking a train across Minnesota, just prettier and more hills. But
what do they grow?
Wheat, sunflower, probably corn, beans.
Cocaine.
But I didn't see a lot of coke plants.
Poppy.
Wasn't looking that close.
Yeah. Not a lot.
Yes,
not a non-zero number. Not a liar.
Yeah,
that's really cool.
So one more year of high school, and then she's off to Kentucky, correct?
Exactly.
Man, that's
wow, dude.
Wow,
sweet, dude.
Traveling the world.
Yeah, it's a very cool thing.
There are high schoolers that are going to have to play against her.
Yeah.
That's insane. That's not fair.
Yeah, not really.
How many of the players on her team, were they all the same age?
It was U19, so about maybe 4 or 5 of the girls had finished a year of college. Okay. And they're going to be sophomores. And then I say the majority or the half are going to go to college this year. There's maybe 4 or 5 that are going to come that have a year of high school left.
I was a 17-year-old on a U19 team.
Yeah, it was cool.
She's badass. That's awesome.
Wow.
Yeah, it was unique, and I think it was one of those situations where she gets the call, and you're like, "Listen, you're gonna be gone for a long time." You start to think about all those things, and then her like AU career ended during that time. She was gone, so she had all those kind of emotional decisions. But at the end of the day, you're like, "This is literally a once in a lifetime experience."
Yeah, you're representing your country.
Yeah, you can never think this is gonna probably happen again, just because how hard it is to make these teams. But yeah, I mean, it was incredible.
So cool.
And now we get the jerseys, and they're like, "Got to frame those. Those are sweet."
Yeah.
There's another $800 gone.
Yeah. Seriously. Framers, man.
I know. They're killing it.
Unbelievable.
Jerseys are just a fortune to frame.
Since we're talking about kids and sports, how did Mr. Chad Harlander's event go this past week?
We just had
the
that.
Reach Foundation. How'd that go?
Incredible. We had about 450 kids.
Wow.
Our 18th annual camp
football
out in Hutchinson.
Yep.
And we treat it more like a character building camp. We do football, but always like, what can we really teach these kids in 6 hours of football? But you teach them character. We have the National Guard in there, do the climbing wall. We have all sorts of fun. And you teach them about every year we have a theme. This one's honor. And like you just try to, these kids these days are growing up so fast. How can you teach them to be the kid that's walking through the hallway as a 12-year-old and put your arm around somebody who just needs help, whatever it is. And, we talk all the time, hockey, about mental health, especially with Harley and that group. And these teenagers are struggling so many different ways. So that's really what this is all about. And then we give away some scholarships to some people in the community. 18 years, and it is unfortunately the last one.
Yeah.
As life is just changing fast for both of us. But Chad Harlander, who puts it on, and I mean, he puts thousands of hours into this thing. I just could show up.
Dude,
I love to just show up rolled out. It's so great.
I'll say this, and I mean this, dude. I don't think I've ever met. I don't know if I've met too many people who are as good a dude as Chad Harlander. That guy is an inspiration. And I mean, for everything you've done out there, Chad, and the Reach Foundation itself, man, you are an inspiration. I love that guy.
Yeah,
I love that man.
He's incredible, man. Yeah, he's like the guy.
You're okay too, but he's great.
We've all met those people who walk in the room. He just the energy changes
completely. Yeah.
And he's I don't know. He played nose tackle at 5'8". I'm not sure how that happened.
Leverage.
It's got to be
his
angle of attack
as well.
Yeah. Just incredible.
Yeah. Love that guy.
Thanks, man. Thanks for saying that.
Yeah, no, I'm sad to hear it's the last year, but good work, man. Somebody's got to pick it up now and go, right?
Yeah, that's the deal.
The torch got to get passed.
Yep.
Well, another job for Creasel.
Yeah.
Way to go, Crease.
All right, John Creasel is here. Chad Greenway is here. Matt Minster is here. Audra Martin's in the building. Tommy Olson is in the building. They should be walking in shortly. We'll play Initials quarterfinal number 4 in about 15, 20 minutes right here on the Power Trip Morning Show on The Fan.
Lenovo is built for creators who don't wait for inspiration. They chase it. With inventive tech, built-in AI tools, and seamless performance, Lenovo devices powered by Intel Core Ultra processors are designed to bring your wildest ideas to life faster. That's the power of Lenovo with Intel inside. Enjoy flexible financing, rewards on every purchase, and free shipping. And students get special offers when you create an account at Lenovo.com.
Lenovo.
Gatorade is the #1 proven electrolyte blend designed to hydrate better than water. So you can lose more sweat and raise your game. Gatorade, is it in you?
Every business has an ambition. PayPal Open is the platform designed to help you grow into yours. With business loans so you can expand and access to hundreds of millions of PayPal customers worldwide. And your customers can pay all the ways they want with PayPal, Venmo, Pay Later, and all major cards, so you can focus on scaling up. When it's time to get growing, there's one platform for all business. PayPal Open. Grow today at paypalopen.com. Loans subject to approval in available locations.
You're great at protecting your own personal information. You probably even use things like two-factor authentication, strong passwords, and a VPN. But as much as you try to be in control of how your information is protected, there are lots of places that also have it, and they might not be as careful as you are. That's why LifeLock monitors millions of data points every second for identity threats. If your identity is stolen, a LifeLock US-based restoration specialist will help solve identity theft issues on your behalf, guaranteed or your money back. Plus, all LifeLock plans are backed by the $1 Million Protection Package, meaning LifeLock will reimburse you up to the limits of your plan if you lose money due to identity theft. You might not be able to control how others handle your personal information, but you can help protect it with LifeLock. Save up to 40% your first year. Call 1-800-LifeLock and use promo code iHeart or go to lifelock.com/iHeart for 40% off. Terms apply.